How's it going, everyone? It's Outlaw Client here, back once again from the dead to talk a little about Dragon Ball FighterZ's latest DLC character being added. That's right guys, we have Vegito Mark II, aka Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. And honestly, I'm just going to be calling him Gogeta Blue because I'm really not going to be repeating that every time. Now, there have been quite a few DLC characters added in the second season so far, and in my opinion they've all brought their own unique movesets. Hell, I mean, one of them's so good that they've practically changed the title of the game. Anyone up for some Kid Goku Ball Fighters? However, I feel like the problem with a lot of these DLC characters pre-release is the fact that their trailers are, well, let's just say you guys know by this point that if you blink, you'll miss it. However, this time around I feel like Gogeta has quite a bit more, so in addition to his reveal trailer, he also has a bit of gameplay to go along with it. Now, once again in the Japanese trailer, they've also noted the different costumes and Easter egg costumes that Gogeta has, so I'll be discussing that. Oh, and be sure to stay right till the end because they also mention a way to play as DLC characters for free, so yeah. Okay, thanks. Alright, so starting things off, we get to see Gogeta's glorious intro animation, and I have to admit this is probably looking like a top 5 intro animation to me. I mean, Vegeta's face alone gives this one, raises it up a few tiers anyway. I mean, that is the face of a guy that's been pushed too far. Pants pulled down in front of the class. Poor Vegeta. Can we get a zoom up on that face? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, not too much else to say. Really good attention to detail, as I said, with Vegeta's face. But apart from that, let's just move on to the gameplay. So first up, we get to see his normal, or it looks like he initiated a light auto combo. He didn't quite pull it off there, but he went for it a second time. Probably the manager sitting behind the guy saying that his job is on the line. He has to step his game up and get those auto combos. But anyway, looking at the auto combo, or the first hit of the auto combo, it seems to have a good amount of range, so this might potentially be quite helpful as an auto or a whiff punish, using that auto combo or the light auto combo to whiff punish certain moves. So that's a good start for Gogeta. And he said Vegito there, but yeah, if I say Vegito, I mean Gogeta. Anyways, so once he finally pulls off the auto combo, you get to see that it has quite a few interesting properties to it actually. So not only does it have that good range as what I was saying before, but also notice that after the smash he gets a side switch. So again, this might actually be really helpful to use in the corner if you want to get yourself out of that relentless corner pressure if you manage to hit this. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And also as well, he finishes it with a down smash. Well, kind of looks like a 2H if I had to guess, but again, causes not a hard, not a sliding knockdown, not a hard knockdown, but again, they seem to be on the ground long enough so that you can think about what you want to do. Like the Okizemi, you can think about how to mix up the opponent. So still quite helpful. Again, another plus to add to Gogeta's arsenal. Anyways, Janemba has received more than enough abuse, so we have Cooler out here to take the damage. Now, right there, you see Gogeta stands up in that prideful pose right there. At first, I was kind of confused. I didn't know what was going on, but it looks as though Cooler can't quite block this. So, if I had to guess, it's looking like a command grab. Then again, I actually watched another bit of gameplay. This is early gameplay. Well, some people have gotten this a bit early. I can imagine maybe the game is even out by the time you guys are watching this, or Gogeta's out. Maybe you've got them fully downloaded on your console. But either way, from what I saw in the other gameplay, is that he actually can use this full screen, so it seems to be like a command grab. Now, again, it's not the quickest command grab, but the fact that he'll be able to throw it in there along, a few overhead mix-ups, high-low, few overheads. This is definitely a strong addition to his toolkit. So definitely something to note. Now next up we see his quick combo, and there we go. See, now something really interesting about this combo as well is you notice his knee attacks, the kick into the knees. Now kind of looks like a multi-part attack, so I'm guessing this is kind of like a wrecker, especially from the reports that I've been hearing as well. And on the ground it will act as like a wrecker, and I believe these are overheads as well on the ground, so this is a special that you can guarantee that you can use both on the ground and in the air. But over here we get to see that the final hit causes a bit of a knockdown. Now again, you only get to see Cooler for a split second, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't cause a hard knockdown, kind of like a bouncing knockdown, but either way it gives Gogeta enough time to get a combo in there. And there we get to witness his first aerial combo, which is the level 1, I believe that is the Stardust Fall. As you can see, it uses 1 meter there, but anyway, can we talk about those cinematics, guys? Like, that just looks so epic, like, I can't even lie. Again, attention to detail is top notch here, pulling a lot from the films. Well, that's pretty much Gogeta's only appearance, but pulling some stuff from the films. Oh, and of course the series that must not be named. Maybe I'll just name it one time. We have GT references here, but anyway, we get to see his Stardust Fall, really cool looking super. I've also heard reports that you can spend an additional bar of meter in order to use Big Bang Kamehameha after that, so unfortunately we don't get to see it here, but we just have to keep that one in mind. So next up, another really interesting thing that he uses is another aerial special, and I believe this is known as the multiplex after image, which as you can see summons multiple Gogetas and then fires off the Kamehameha. Now, an interesting thing about this is the fact that Gogeta gets a follow-up, which looks like a 2H to slam Cooler into the ground, and of course follow up with another combo. Now that looks really strong. I don't know how it works, or sorry, I should say the knockdown into the combo, or into the other super cinematic super. Now, I don't know exactly how it works, but if I had to guess, I'd probably say you press L, M or H, and depending on which one you press, you can determine the follow-up or even which clone that you play as after. Not entirely sure, but mostly speculation on my part. Anyway, so after that, we get to see his other cinematic super. Like, guys, can we talk about these cinematic supers? Like, I know I'm going to be going on about it all the time, but I mean, geez, just look at that. So it looks like he has his God Punisher, which uses one key gauge, but then also he follows up with his Stardust Breaker, which results in another key gauge being used. Like, if those other supers weren't enough, like, it looks like he has about 1,001 supers there going on. And honestly, just because his toolkit is looking so varied, it's looking like he's kind of becoming the Dante, you know, the Marvel vs. Capcom Dante of Dragon Ball FighterZ. So yeah, he's looking very promising so far, and let's see what else we have to come. So another thing after he uses his super is, yep, there we go. So right there, guys, you get to see there is the DP, like fully invincible DP. If we slow things down here, you can see that Cooler has that onslaught, you know, he goes with the dive kick there, but straight after you can see Gogeta retaliating with the with that quick upburst, and again full invincibility frames, so another Dragon Punch, like perfect get off me tool, and honestly Gogeta is just looking ridiculously powerful now. If you had any doubts that this guy might be low tier, I think you can put those doubts to rest now. Anyway, Broly comes back in. Well, I mean, we had Janemba here, received a bit of abuse, but he's out. Janemba is out straight away. He's seen the power of Gogeta. He's out. He doesn't want to be there anymore. Now, Gogeta hits Broly with a Kamehameha, so there we can confirm that he does have that. Other than the multiplex after image Kamehameha, we can see that he has a standard Kamehameha as well, standard aerial Kamehameha. But the interesting thing about that is not only, well, I mean, the fact that he has a full horizontal beam is pretty strong in itself. But then after, you can see that he uses another downward aimed beam, which seems to be a Gallic gun. Now, just the fact that he can shoot that second Gallic gun out in quick succession means that he's probably going to have some really strong options for covering multiple approaches, or pretty much just covering. If the opponent decides to dash in, or you miss with the first Kamehameha, then you can cover it with that Gallic gun. So yeah, again, another really strong feature. Gogeta looking top tier at the moment, but again, all pure speculation, so I can't really say too much. Anyway, ending with the Rekka kicks there, and Broly goes with his onslaught sort of attack, but interrupted by something else. Now, again, it happens really quickly, so don't blink, but as you can see, Broly going for that command grab, Gogeta goes in with a quick enhance move. Now, I don't know what type of move it is. It's maybe it's like another Dragon Punch. I'm not even too sure. Is it a decent anti-air tool? Who knows? But either way, when it's enhanced, it looks like it will not only give a side switch, but also cause a wall bounce as well. So yeah, not only do we get a side switch, which will be really good to use in the corner, you know, get out of that relentless corner pressure, but you can also extend the combo as well for that wall bounce. So again, this guy Gogeta's just the character that keeps on giving. Like, all of these specials, he is looking pretty crazy at the moment, honestly. We might be looking at our next top tier character. I'll be kind of surprised if he isn't top tier. You know, things can always change to the end, before his release, but he's pretty close to being out, so I can't imagine too much is going to change. Anyway, we have the Goku Blue. Ugh, man, we got to skip this. We don't want Goku Blue. We need that Gogeta goodness. Once again, the manager probably... Oh, wait, is he out yet? There we go, yeah, there we go. Gogeta hard tagged in. Probably once again the manager sitting behind the guy saying, you gotta step your game up, get Gogeta back in there or else there'll be problems. Anyway, Janemba is back in once again to receive the final round of abuse, and we have the Rekka knee, and of course the final hit. Once again, Gogeta's able to combo it into his level 3. Now the level 3 here, another glorious super by the way, but as you can see, he uses the meteor explosion, so kind of like a dash forward. Well, I mean, look, the animations, sorry guys, I keep hesitating. These animations are just so clean that I can't really say too much else. I'm kind of awestruck at the moment. But in addition to that meteor explosion, Gogeta can actually use an ultimate Kamehameha if he spends, like, to extend the meteor explosion. So he can use an additional 2 key gauges to get an ultimate Kamehameha out there. Unfortunately, once again, the person playing doesn't show that off, so I think we might have to pay our respects to him. Maybe his job is gone, who knows. But either way, we didn't get to see it in this trailer. There is some gameplay footage out that shows a little glimpse of this, and again, once again, who knows, maybe you guys will have Gogeta fully preloaded on your console by the time I get this video out. But either way, Gogeta looking pretty strong so far, a lot of tools to use, and is going to be a very, very tricky character, very frustrating to fight online. Well, maybe not so much if you're playing as him, but either way, Gogeta looking pretty promising. Oh, and of course, as you guys can see, the release date for Gogeta will be on the 26th of September, so not long at all. I believe like 2 days from the time that I'm recording this, so yeah, Gogeta will be in your hands very, very shortly. And of course, we have Broly being advertised there, the full DLC lineup. The DLC Season 1 started with Broly, and of course it will end with Broly. Unfortunately, no gameplay from Broly, but we get a little glimpse of him, a little taste of Broly, so yeah, I guess that's better than nothing. But anyway, the Dragon Ball Super design is... I'm actually kind of interested to see how they'll vary him up from standard Broly. But we'll just have to wait and see. No date for that or anything else, so... It's pretty much the waiting game at this point now. Now, moving over to the Japanese trailer, you can see that us in the West are missing out once again on this extra Gogeta goodness. As you can see, we have the lobby stamp alongside the lobby avatar, and of course, finally, the custom or the alternate costumes. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I'll have to highlight you or go over once again the 4 C's, a very important part of this channel, and this is known as the costume color coordination code. And if you ain't got no coordination, you ain't got no win. That's just how it goes here. Anyways, so starting off, we can see the default Gogeta. Looks pretty good actually, with the blue hair alongside the blue waistband and the blue part just above the shoes. And then of course we go to the second alternate costume, and as you guys know, the second costume is usually, I mean, other costumes usually have Easter egg references, or sometimes can do, but the second costume 9 times out of 10 will have an Easter egg reference. And in this case, I'm sure you guys can very easily tell that this is a clear reference to none other than Gotenks. I mean, seriously, like the Gotenks, the... oh, wait a second, sorry, no, Vegito, that's the one, Vegito. But as you can see, pretty cool actually, because they made the shoes all white as well. I think that's the only costume that has the matching pair of shoes alongside the like the leg part as well with the wrap. But yeah, looks if you ever wanted to know what Gogeta and Vegito fused would look like, well, I think you've just received your answer for the first time. Anyway, next up we have the red. looking pretty cool actually. With I like the whole red matching waistcoat part. The white band as well looks pretty good around the waist. Next up we have the all blue. Jesus, if you want to go true Super Saiyan blue, then you've got the all blue to complement it as well. So yeah, pretty cool style. I think I'll probably be using that one quite a bit as well actually. Next up we have the green. Nice little matching green waistcoat. All green, you know, you want to do the Senzu Bean cosplay, then there you go. And finally we have the red waistband alongside the yellow pants. Now this is top tier costumes right here, so I think this one actually looks pretty good as well. Yeah, I think I'll probably be using the Vegito one. I think Vegito one is definitely top tier, but once again, pretty good costume coordination here. So yep, the 4Cs gets a pass over here. Cool stuff. And once again, there's a reminder that Vegito is coming, or sorry, Gogeta. So, there we go. I knew I was going to say that at one point, but I was doing so well. But anyway, like I was saying, Gogeta will be arriving on the 26th of this month. So yeah, will be with us very shortly. And finally, to round things off, we have the free DLC characters. Now, I have to admit, I wasn't too interested at first, but when I saw those 4 amazing letters, I was instantly drawn in. And then I realised that I'd purchased every single DLC character already, so I kind of lost interest again. But if you haven't yet purchased any of the first season characters, you will be given a free trial. I mean, that's the major catch here. You can have free characters, but it's kind of a trial period for some of the season 1 characters. So yeah, no season 2 characters here quite yet, but what you will have access to is Goku and Vegeta as early as next month, October the 12th in fact, so you'll be able to play them for a bit. And after Goku and Vegeta, you'll have access to Zamasu, or Fused Zamasu and Cooler, and that will be on November the 2nd. So pretty cool, I guess, if you haven't yet purchased these characters, but I can imagine the majority of fans have already purchased these characters. But maybe there's the 1 or 2 characters that you just thought, oh, you know, I'm not too sure, you know, maybe you haven't seen Super yet and you weren't really that hyped for Fused Zamasu, so maybe you just want to try them out. Either way, I think it's pretty cool, I guess, if you want to just try out the character. Kind of like what Killer Instinct was doing for a while, where it had the free character and rotating and stuff. And yeah, they need to bring back Killer Instinct. But anyway, I digress. So that about rounds things off. What do you guys think? Are you interested in trying out this free trial? How about the character costumes? Do you think the 4Cs were held up well enough? Or how about the gameplay of Gogeta? Are you hyped for Gogeta? Or do you feel like Vegito did a better job? Or maybe you're just waiting for some other DLC characters? You know, maybe you're just here for Broly, and you know, Gogeta's just the filler for you, that filler goodness, I guess. Well, probably not, I guess. I'm guessing Gogeta's by far the most popular character. But anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. And subscribe if you're new around here, if you want to see any of my future videos. I promise you, videos will be a lot more frequent. I was kind of sorting a lot of things out at the time, but I'm a bit more free at the moment. So yeah, about as free as me when I play online. Yeah, I'm just going to stop now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Peace out.